Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, just welcome. My name is Amy and this is PS I Love Books. And today I am coming at you with a haul of all the books that I have bought recently. I say recently, I looked at my channel and I thought I'd done at least 2 hauls, but I had in fact only done 1 following my holiday last summer. So these are all the books basically that I have bought brand new from Waterstones and the like, or books that I have been gifted for Christmas and my birthday, which has just passed. I'm watching Archie's on the edge of the bed again. Archie, what are you doing? Sorry. So I'm just going to go through these books. It's a big old haul. I think there's 28 books, but you know, if you can't treat yourself, he's jumped off, sorry. If you can't treat yourself on books, what can you treat yourself on? So to start off, I've got 2 here, which I think I may have shown already. They're both by the wonderful Jane Harper, the Australian author, and I have Force of Nature, which is the second book that follows the detective Aaron Falk from her first book, The Dry, which I read either last year or possibly even the year before, and I absolutely loved. So really excited about getting into that one. As soon as I finish The Dry, I ordered this one, but I just haven't got to it yet, so I need to get to that one. The second one is The Lost Man, again also by Jane Harper, as I said. Now this one is a standalone book, a standalone novel. He's coming up with this toy. Here you go. Standalone novel. But I bought this because I love The Dry so much, so I loved her writing, and also because I know Leanne from Literary Diversions. Really, is that her channel? I'm sure it is. Really love this one as well, so really excited about getting into this one as well. Next up, I have 3 books that I'm ashamed to say I've never read, and the TV show was on recently. I think it was over Christmas or just before or just after something, and I didn't read the TV show because I really wanted to read the books. And I know that a lot of booktubers, Lauren from Lauren and the Books, for example, is a really huge fan of this author and this trilogy, and I had to buy them. I saw them and they're just so beautiful. Hang on, because I've got an Archie on me. Good boy. So we've got, let's get them in order. So it's Philip Pullman and his Dark Materials. So I've got Northern Lights, which, as you can see, this gorgeous cover. I believe the Amber Spyglass is next, which is probably my favourite because this gorgeous orange it's in. So pretty. And The Subtle Knife. So I've got all 3 of those to read. Never read anything by Philip Pullman. Heard great things about him, and as I said, I just couldn't resist these gorgeous, gorgeous covers. So I got those. Then I've got a couple that were really doing the rounds on BookTube last year. So it was definitely a BookTube made me buy, and I still haven't got to them, even though I'm desperate to read them, and I've heard only amazing things about them. So first of all, I've got The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And obviously Taylor Jenkins Reid has now released Daisy Jones and the Six, which also sounds amazing. So I really want to give this a go, and hopefully I really love her writing so that I can then go on to Daisy Jones and the Six. Gorgeous little front cover. See, it's a little bit shorter than the rest of the book. Love it. And then I've got The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. Again, done the rounds on BookTube, heard great things about it. Love a thriller crime mystery, so really excited about this one as well. Next I have another 2 that BookTube definitely made me buy. And they are by CJ Scoose, and I've got Sweet Pea and In Bloom. Again, I haven't read Sweet Pea, but I saw both of them and thought they look really pretty together. I'm just going to get them and go for it. So I got those 2. What you got? He's put his blue bears in me. Yes, I know. Come on. Ooh. Get it then. Next up, I have one here that I really do have to get to. because I know the second book is now out, and that is Children of Blood and Bone by Tony Adeyemi. I know the second one's out now. I think it's called Children of Virtue and something. I'm not sure, but this looks amazing. I believe it's got a little bit of magical realism in, which I don't think I've ever read really. So I'm really excited to give this a go, and just look how gorgeous. You see like the foiling on this. Oh, it's just beautiful. And this, oh, love it. So I got that. What else? Where else shall I go? Next up, I've just got a couple that I sort of picked up. I heard great things about this. The Girl Who Drank the Moon, by Kelly Barnhill. Impossible to put down, says the New York Times book review. I heard about this on Eleanor Reed's channel, and she said it was really good. I believe it is like a middle grade book about a child who is a witch takes children, and then she takes one and one accidentally drinks the moon dust or something. I'm not sure, but again, sounds so good. So really want to give that one a go. Archie, we can see your head. There, good boy. Next up, I have Patrick Ness and Monster Calls. Again, never read anything by Patrick Ness. And I know that I showed this on Instagram and Emily commented, and I said it was a Philip Pullman book. No, it's a Patrick Ness book. What was I talking about? But this sounds really good. I think this might be a little bit of a hard read though. I think it's about a boy who sees something, or ever since his mother first fell ill. Yeah, and I think a boy sees something at the window. But again, heard great things. Gorgeous cover, so thought gonna give it a go. Next up, I actually bought these just the other day because I read these are Karen M. McManus, One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next, with these gorgeous sprayed edges. Read this one last year when it first came out. Really enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. I really wanted to read the second, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to treat myself to the two, and because they had the lovely sprayed edges, they just look so lovely to get them on the shelf. So really excited about getting into number 2. I had this one. I picked this one up not long ago because I saw it all over BookTube and Bookstagram. Never Read Anything Again by Megan Miranda. All the Missing Girls. The tagline says, no one ever just disappears. Love a thriller. Love the wheel on the cover and the orange. Love the colour orange. So yeah, gonna give that one a go. Never Ending TBR. This one my mum actually gave to me. 1 Minute Later by Susan Lewis. It's a thriller. It says, you think your life is perfect, you think your secrets are safe, you think it'll always be this way, but of course it never is. So we're looking forward to this one. I've seen a couple of Susan Lewis's books now since I've got this one on my TBR in charity shops and whatever, so I thought I'm going to give this one a go because it's sort of brand new, see what I think, and then if I enjoy it I can always look for more. Then I have a couple that I bought myself. So I've got Am I Ugly? Look at that shiny cover. And this is by Michelle Elman. Michelle Elman is somebody that I follow on Instagram. She had a lot of surgery when she was younger, a lot of illnesses, bless her, and she's got quite a few scars on her body. So this sort of tells her story about what happened. It's got this gorgeous little built-in bookmark, love it. And I think it's going to be quite a hard read, but I'm hoping sort of body positive and that kind of learning to love yourself and things like that. So non-fiction, and I got this one. I actually pre-ordered this and I still haven't read it, and it is signed. Yay. So that's that one. Next I have a book that I've heard only amazing things about. I haven't read it yet, and I think the reason I haven't read it yet is because it's historical fiction, and I get really nervous about reading historical fiction, but I know straight away that Emily from Novelle Novels is going to scream at me saying, you have to read it now, because she loved it, and that is The Binding by Bridget Collins. Just couldn't resist the cover. It was a complete cover buy when I saw it in Waterstones, and I knew I'd heard about it, and it's about someone who binds books, and they can bind your memories and secrets in them so that you never think of them. And then I believe the main character that we're following, the guy who does this as a job, finds a book with his name on. So I'm really intrigued. The premise sounds amazing, but as I said, I get really nervous about historical fiction. I've tried to read a few and I haven't succeeded. So, but it's just so lovely, and I really must read it. I know, I really must. So I've got that one. Then I have, oh my goodness, I can't believe I haven't read this book yet. I bought it the day it was out because I was so excited. As you may know, I'm sure I've said before, my favourite book of all time ever is P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. So of course I had to get Postscript by Cecilia Ahern, which is the sequel to P.S. I Love You. Do you know what it is with this book though? I know I'm going to cry, and I just don't know if I'm in a place in my life where I can take it on at the moment. There's always one more thing to say. Oh, just straight away I'm like, oh gosh, the tears. Hopefully I'll be brave enough next month, because it's February and it's the month of love, so we'll see. But of course I had to get it because P.S. I Love You is just, it should be classed as a classic in my opinion. And then we have the books that I've bought most recently. So you've probably, well, you may have seen these on Instagram. So I had a voucher from work and I bought this one as well. So I had a voucher from work for £20 for Waterstones for my Christmas box from work, which was really lovely. You could pick lots of different shops, and of course I picked Waterstones. And I got these books for like £1.97 for the 3, which was just a bargain. So I got Queenie by Candice Carty-Williams, which I haven't finished. Yay! I'll be doing a wrap up at the end of the month, which will include this one. Gorgeous pink cover, love it. I got this book, which is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by this gentleman here. I'm not even going to try and say his name because I'll butcher it and it's not fair, because spoiler, this is one of the best books I've ever read. And look how shiny it is. And do you know, I hadn't heard anything about this. I was looking on the Waterstones website and it just kept coming up saying, you know, you might like this one, have you looked at this one? And I don't know, it just felt right to buy it. It was strange, it was just really pulling me, and I'm so glad I did. It was so good. So I got that one. And the third one I got with my voucher from work was, gosh, this is a big book, The Starless Sea, which is huge. Oh, look at that, but so beautiful. From the author of The Night Circus. I haven't read The Night Circus. What's her name? Erin Morgenstern. But I've heard really great things, and in all honesty, I love bees, so that was kind of the reason I got it. But very excited to read it nevertheless. Don't know what it's about. Don't really want to know. I'm going to go in blind and just go for it. But gorgeous cover, and on the back as well, this lovely big key and all those lovely colours. So yeah, got that one. Then I had, you know, when you Waterstones like Plus card or account, I had like enough stamps to get a £10 voucher. And I was wandering around and I very nearly bought Queenie with it. This was before Christmas and I was like, oh, I'm not sure. And then I bought this book and I'm so glad I did. It cost me like $3.99 or something. Yeah, because there was £3 off it, so it was $13.99, and I had a £10 voucher, so it cost me $3.99. And oh my goodness, I would have paid full price plus double for it because it's so good. And that is Girl, Woman, Mother by Bernardine Evaristo. Am I saying that right? It took me a while then, I'm sorry. I don't want to say names wrong. But yeah, I got this one. I read the first page and I was like, I need to read more. So I got this just before Christmas, read it just after Christmas. It'll be my wrap up in January. Wow. Buy this book. And then finally I've got 4 that I was given for my birthday and Christmas. So for Christmas, my mum and dad got me "'Twas the Night Shift Before Christmas" by Adam Kay, which I'm sure you all know. Again, gorgeous sprayed edges. I'm sure you all know is the second book by Adam Kay. Following This Is Going to Hurt, which again I really enjoyed. Read this one, be my wrap up. And The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. Haven't read this one yet. My mum asked me for names of a couple of books and she picked a couple of the list. I was so chuffed when I got this one. I sent her a text message saying it's yellow, it's got a stag on it, told her what it was called, who it was by, everything. And she said, I went into Waterstones and the girl helped me, and she was like, it's great descriptions. I know exactly which one she's on about. I mean, I did put the name and author of the book, obviously, but even so, I was very proud of myself because I could see it in my head and I was like, I'm so on this book. So really excited about this one. It says on the back, in a remote hunting lodge deep in the Scottish wilderness, old friends gather for New Year. The beautiful one, the golden couple, the volatile one, the new parents, the quiet one, the city boy, the outsider and the victim. Not an accident, a murder among friends. Sounds really good. And then finally, for my birthday earlier this month, my mum bought me, I say my mum, it's my mum and dad, but my mum does the shopping and the wrapping and all of that stuff. My dad doesn't. But I got A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, which again I described with all the red string on. Modern me. And this one, which I'm so pleased to get. Which again I think I'm going to read next month because it's the month of love, and that is Astor by Laura Jane Williams. This is just going to be a really cute, sweet rom-com. All anyone wants is to make a connection. I mean, perfect. And then the last one I've got is the one I'm currently reading, and that is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Again, I apologise, Alex. Not that you're gonna watch my channel or anything, but yes. And the tagline is, only she knows what happened, only I can make her speak. And I've literally read, Archie's a bit of my bookmark as usual, but I've literally read this much. And I wanted to make this video now so that I can get into bed, snuggle down with a cup of tea, some chocolate probably, because why not, and get some more of this read before I have to go to sleep. I have work tomorrow. The joy. And I want to get as much read as possible because I've only read the first couple of chapters and it's just pulled me in straight away, and already I want to know what happens. And it's not that long a book actually. It's like 339 pages, and it's not like normal, so it's not really small or anything. So yeah, terrific, compelling, absolutely brilliant. I know that she's killed her husband. This isn't a spoiler, it's literally, yeah, it says on the back she shot her husband in the head 5 times, and she hasn't since then, she hasn't spoken a single word. Very excited, love a good thriller. So that's that, and that is all of the new books I have. So I literally went on my shelf, my TBR shelf, and picked out all of the books that I knew that I bought new, and the 4 that have been gifted to me for Christmas and my birthday, and just thought I'd go through them with you. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know if you've read any of these books, and if so, which ones you think I should get to first. I have read a couple of, as I said, they'll be my January wrap up over the weekend, hopefully. Yeah, I've got another couple of hauls to do, charity shop hauls. I'm gonna have to split it into 2 videos, I think, because there is so many books, but I'm so excited to show you all. Thank you all for all of your lovely comments on my last video. I hope this one's okay, because as you know, I don't edit, and I know Archie was wanting my attention at the beginning. He's asleep now, bless him. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Please like and comment, and I will see you all really soon. Bye.